Tattoo for You, Richard here, and it is time for a video of videoness. So this could be considered another update for Get It Painted, but since I haven't done anything, I'm just in here messing around. I'm going to do some painting here in a second. I'm actually cleaning. I'm removing icons from a figure because, as we all know now, I've said it before. Oh, sorry again about not getting a story time out. I have so many drawings to do now. I just added 2, possibly 3 more to my list. I'm dumb. I can overwhelm myself really quick, but it's nothing I can't handle. I mean, this right now reminds me of being in the tattoo shop. And we all know how much I loved that and enjoyed it so much and miss it. Oh, that guy has an X on his head. I didn't know that. Poop salad. I might be able to carve a little 1 next to it. So why I'm doing that? Well, the reason for that, you probably heard that. Won't carve a 1 next to an X. That's 11, right? Ooh. Anyway, we all know I want to start a Space Marine army. My wife knows for sure. She tells everyone. But, yeah, I want to start a Space Marine army. And I want it to be... How big is that base? Holy crap, these are the perfect size. Huh. Well, I'll be a monkey's butt. So yeah, I want to start a Space Marine army. But I want it to be a Lost Legion army. And I want it to be for 40k. I don't want it to be 30k. I'm not interested in playing it. But, I mean, of course, with the way I'm doing it, it could be easy to play it as a Lost. Play it as a 30k army later, yeah. If that makes any sense. If I didn't just totally, like, go, what did he just say? I just hate it. I don't understand his words. It's crazy Texas people. They just talk funny. But, so, the Lost Legion army I want to do is the 11th Legion. And the premise for me, why I decided they were lost, or why they were expunged from the Imperial records and everything, I'm shaking my daggum table, is that impurities. I probably said all this in another video. I repeat myself too many times. But you have the Primarchs, all the Primarchs, you know, they come from the great Emperor. Emperor of mankind, Captain Perfect. And what if some of his Primarchs aren't perfect? Which, you know, they all have some of them have their flaws. A lot of them came from their showing up on the planets, and they gained their planets, whatever, where their home worlds, traits and stuff. What if these Primarchs, they were just born that way? So I'm making my 11th Legion after Hydra from the Marvel Comics, and their Primarch is Red Skull. So it's because of the face, because he was born mutated, like physically deformed, his appearance. The Emperor can't have that. He can't have one of his children, one of his sons look that way. So he had to be, you know, he let it last as long as he was, because his son wore a helmet. He kept his face covered. Nobody could see his face. Until one day, Johann decided he's not going to hide his face anymore. He can't do that. He's not going to hide who he is as a person. This is me. This is what I look like. He is my father. The Emperor couldn't have that. He couldn't let that be out in the open. So, let's get rid of this problem. So that's what I want to do. That's part of my premise. So, that's just a quick, brief. But anyway, Hydra, I love the idea, love the concept. The Primarch was killed. Was he? We don't know. All the other Primarchs that are gone, but not gone. Are they there? Are here? There? Here? Here? Ooh, we don't know. So I have this weird beard thing on this side. It's all puffier than this side. It's growing back, guys. What you think? Hey, guys. I trim it. It's a little uneven and weird. But so yeah. So he's gone but not gone. Okay. Resurrection, that's a thing. It could happen. And it's happening because of this guy here. Baron von Strucker. Chapter Master of the Hydra Marines. The Hydra. So he is trying to resurrect their great Primarch, their great, Lord. That's part of my story. So I have this. This is Marshall Helbrick, Games Workshop figure. And what I've done is I'm gone through here and I'm shaving off all his icons. And he's got the one on his chest, this shoulder pad, that shoulder pad. Trimming all those off, getting rid of them. The backpack had that little iron cross shaped thing on there, so now I'm gluing it crooked. It's not it's crooked, it's the skull that's crooked. Oh well, the glue is already set. It's crooked. Who cares? So yeah, he's tasked himself to try to resurrect the Great Primarch, and I'm gonna eventually model a Primarch for him for Red Skull once I find the best pieces that'll work. What I think will work the best. Now, he has these two chains on his shoulder pad on one side, his right side, that came down and had the two little skulls hanging down. Well, I cut those off, trimmed those off, and wanted to keep them. And I had just took... Are you serious? Did I just lose the other one? Are you kidding me? Probably hit the floor. So anyway, I had saved those two skulls, and I was going to use them for some purpose. I was going to use them for some reason. I didn't know what I was going to do with them yet, but I was going to use them somehow. So I had took one, the smaller of the two. One has an IX on it, a Roman numeral for 9, and then the other one was just a plain skull. Well, I took the plain skull and I had trimmed it down where it literally was like just the front face, and the top, the front of the face, no lower jaw, but just the front piece. Well, I was going to glue that where his iron cross was on his shoulder right here. I was going to glue that right there to kind of hide the flatness of, and it has that little banner kind of running down, or parchment. And that's where I was going to put that little skull head. And I was going to make that like an oath, paint that red, give it really cool, and make that an oath, like he had did an oath to resurrect the great Primarch. And, well, I have tension tweezers that I was using to try to put that on, and I'll be darned if they didn't shoot the skull across the room, and now I can't find it. I worked so hard getting that thing so flat on the back. It was flat. Super flat. Like one of them Minecraft worlds my kid plays on. And now it's gone. So I was like, whatever. I've got this extra one. I'll just do the same thing to that one. And I literally, this very second, was looking at it, went and set it down, and I guess it stuck to my finger. And when I came back over here and did whatever I did to my shoulder a minute ago, it is gone now. Poop. I do know the one that I shot off originally bounced over there, and I heard it hit my terrain piece, the big terrain thing. So it's over there somewhere. I will find it, I'm sure. And I'll find that other one, too. It's probably on the ground. But anyway, that's pretty much what I'm working on today. My Get It Painted stuff, I'm packing up a box to carry it in the living room because I've been doing a lot of drawing lately. And I want to mix the drawings with paintings, too, so... I do have a lot of drawings to do. Holy crap, I have a lot of drawings to do. Now. Poop. So, yeah, I'll get it figured out. I will figure it out. This is the base for my commander. One of my Tau commander that I made with his old Space Marine on it. And I decided to paint him up like I would paint my Hydra Marines. So that's kind of just a sample. But my real test figure is going to be this guy. If I can get through... Well, irregardless. There's a funny reason why I say irregardless. But the reason I'm not doing it yet is because I said I had to finish my get it painted stuff first. Then I'll move on to these. So I'm trying to get through all this get it painted stuff so I can get on this. I just decided today to get this trimmed up and have it done and ready just to make me happy. I was tired of seeing those stupid Templar logos. That's right, I said it. I said it. Black Templars are buttheads. No, just kidding. They're actually really cool. I like their just look. They're really cool. So yeah, that's what I'm in here doing today. I will work on part of my get it painted thing. I have these two bases. I already did one for my crisis suits that I'm doing for the get it painted challenge. So I'm going to work on these bases, get these done. And then I did say I would go ahead and show you guys this. Something I picked up. I said in the other video, I believe, unless I edited it out, but I don't think I did. I picked up something, and again, it's not Forge World, but it is. I got something China cast only because I had how much it was in my hobby wallet, and I really, really wanted it, so I jumped on it. And then I was like, you know what? I did this. Whatever the outcome of them are, if they're just utter crap, you know, it's my fault. I knew I shouldn't have got China cast, but I did. And to be perfectly honest, I wonder if they stole Forge World stuff. To be truthful, well, they did. That's how they do China cast. They steal, thieves. But yeah, man. Yep, I got these. For the Taunar, the new Nexus missile systems, I have those. I'm not going to say what I paid for them. It is way less than Forge World, and I'm not going to say who I got them from, where I got them. Well, you already know I got them from a China caster. Sorry again. I couldn't resist, but I did it. So. But man, I like I said, I am thoroughly pleased. This is like having put together all that Forge World stuff just recently. If this happened to have been in the box, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. Like straight up, I've seen China Cast before. I've done it before. I've accidentally bought China Cast just through a regular eBay buyer, not realizing it, but you could tell everything about it was different and stuff. This stuff, I can't tell, dude. I honestly can't tell. So yeah. So I've pinned it already, and then there's this little back pieces. Comes with two of those. I'll need to bust out my Taunar sometime later. He's buried in the back, but yeah, with those two pins, I can put it on, have an angle, or I can put it straight like that. So yeah, I'll have to break that guy out and look at it and figure out how these are going to mount on there. I do ultimately later on want to get a second Taunar chassis, since you can buy the body separate through Forge World. So I kind of want to do that sometime because I have an extra arm, so I can have the two twin ion arms, and so I'll just need to pick up another arm for the other kind, the Cascade cannon arm, and then I'll be able to have that body with this on there and say a Cascade and an ion arm too, or I could swap it to where they both have the same, like one has all ion, one has all Cascades, and then yeah, so that's cool. They do have that other new gun out now, the rail cannon one. I'll eventually get that one down the line too from Forge World, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Those are my things. That's what I got. If I get that new body, I may, because it looks like this, the way these Nexus systems are set up with this single shoulder mount. I think this is the same way that rail cannon one's set up. Might be a little bit bigger. So before I mount these, I may wait until down the line until I can get one of those rail cannon ones. And then I can see how it is mounted for sure. And try to do something where it's an easy swap. You know, they both go on the same way. Because that one is pressure fit. When I put that together, that back, because it's essentially it's three like this. There's one in the middle connecting. So there's three of these there, and it goes in the center of the little shoulder caps. That's how it goes on, and because of the way I glued it together and stuff, it's really tight. So it pressure fits in there for now. Eventually, I'm sure it'll wear, and then I'll pin it or glue it on permanently. So yeah, so I want to figure out a way, because I know these won't pressure fit on. It'd be cool if they did. It'd be cool if these just snap fit and wedged in there. That'd be great. But I'll figure out a pinning system that I can pin it in a couple spots maybe, because it's the same system. Like the shoulders look like it could slide on there if it was a real working vehicle. So I'll figure out a way to put these on there, and then I could swap out everything. And then ultimately that second chassis might be my swapping chassis, because I don't really want to tear that one up too much. I don't want to re-drill that one, redo things to that one, because it's already painted. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. It's just a little chill thing with me today. Shaving icons off, packing up a little to-go or mobile painting station. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. I'm going to work on my drawings, this painting station, more YouTube videos to watch. And then hopefully in that drawing process I can get some stuff set up for that story time, and I'll get it knocked out for next week. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I love you. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this just chill and boredom. So, you're tired of looking at me. Let's look at some other stuff for a minute. There's my crappy station. This is my pile, the stuff I'm working on. And then there's like my work area. So yeah, guys, thank you for joining me. Keep rocking that nerd life, my friends. I will see you later.